Hey, welcome to another episode of Beers, Jack, and Barbecue. So today, first cook, and the reason I did that, we already cooked once on this, shot it, mic didn't work so well, didn't want to put it out with a bad sound. So, technically, the first cook. So, Jack's not here, as you know, with everything going on, can't have Jack here, so fortunately I'm doing it all on my own. Did get Jack's mic, we did some fixing on the mic, and so everything should work out well. But today, we're going to call this the first cook on the Weber Jumbo Joe. Saw the unboxing. We're going to do a reverse sear, prime ribeye. I have the slow and sear charcoal basket. Can't call it the actual slow and sear, but the SnS Grills charcoal basket in here. Again, going to do reverse sear, sear it off at the end. I got some Fogo charcoal going right now. It's my favorite charcoal to use as I'm doing steaks because it works well for the indirect side and you get it real nice and hot to do the sear. So come back and we'll put it on the grill. All right, so imagine you're in a state park, you have a beverage. Pennsylvania, it's illegal to have that, so you do the famous red Solo cup. They know you have a beer, but as long as you behave, they don't care. So we're out. We're gonna cook outside. Got the Jumbo Joe going. Got a nice big ribeye. I got my meter in today. We're gonna monitor the temperature. When it gets to about 80 degrees, I'm gonna flip it and just promote heating. And once it gets to about 105, 110, this is a pretty thick steak, so I might let it go to about 110. Then we're gonna sear it off on both sides. So, like I said, come back. We'll bring you back when it's 80 degrees, and we'll see how it looks. All right, so just hit 80 degrees. We're gonna flip it. Oh wow, does that look nice? Like I said, keep promoting even heat, and we'll be back when it gets to about 110, and I'm gonna start searing it off. All right, so we just hit about 114 actually, so gonna start searing this thing off. Oop, but I want to take the probe out, so there we go. So about a minute aside, and then we're gonna spin it and do a minute aside, and we'll do that 2 times each side. All right, let's get the other side going. All right, so that's about a minute on that side. One more minute here on this side. All right, let's flip this around. There we go. So it's not easy to spin great, but this works, and I would have never thought of that if it wasn't for SnS Grills, and they're easy to spin great. Luckily, this Jumbo Joe comes with a grill, spins very easily, makes a nice sear. All right, that's about another minute. Let's check it out. Let me just take just a slight bit more. Like I said, this is only about 114, so it's going to get to about 125 to 130. Should be a perfect medium rare inside. I'm going to go 30 seconds aside yet. So typically about 30 seconds longer than I normally go, but nice big fat steak. The sear part wasn't quite as hot as I wanted it right in the beginning. So like I said, little extra time here. Yeah, we're getting a good crust going on there. I got to pull this thing off and let it rest. As always, cheers. So here we are, end of the cook. Beautiful ribeye, done on the Jumbo Joe. Can't see it, it's off camera right now. But like I said, imagine traveling, state park, wherever, a beach somewhere. With the COVID-19 going on, unfortunately we can't go a whole lot of places. Things are starting to open up, and hopefully we can take the little grill out and do some little excursions, and Jack and I can kind of shoot together. But for now, here we are. So first cook, like I said before, we did one before, but the audio quality was not there. We didn't want to put that video out. So we're putting this one out now. I'm going to cut into this, give you a close-up of that. So I'll be jumping back and forth with some camera angles. Again, I'm just using my phone, so hopefully everything's going well. And we'll show you what it looks like inside. But according to the temperatures, should be a perfect medium rare. And this steak was a beautiful one, so can't wait to cut into it. Huge cap on this thing. All right, let's cut into this thing and show you guys what it looks like inside. Super tender, wow. That's for us, perfect medium rare, probably in the low end of medium rare, but it's looking perfect. So let me get a little piece here to try. So here we are, end of the cook. Took a nice big, probably 2.5 inch thick ribeye, prime ribeye. Salt brined them last night. 24 hours they've been salt brined, sitting on a rack, just in the fridge, drying out, letting the salt absorb, take that liquid out, bring it back in for a much juicier steak. Set the Jumbo Joe up for indirect. Had the slow and sear charcoal basket in there. With the Jumbo Joe 18 inch, they don't have a actual slow and sear, they just have the charcoal basket, which is bigger than other charcoal baskets, so it's great. It's almost half the grill, so perfect for doing indirect. Do indirect side, like I said, went to about 80. Flipped it. Typically about 110, I start searing off. This one went to about 115, which is fine because of the thickness of this grill, or the grill, thickness of the steak is big enough to take that little bit extra heat to get the sear going at the end. So let's try this thing out. Oh, actually, I forgot I cut one before we went off camera there. I love ribeye, as everybody should know. Indirect, getting that sear at the end, perfect steak. So hopefully, like we're seeing, subscribe to the channel, click the little bell. Do want to make sure you made a comment. Like, I don't look at stats. We don't do YouTube to like try to make a living off it. You know, I work full time. Jack's retired for years, so we have a good thing going. You know, any little bit helps us. We're putting more into the channel each time. But the one of the stats I noticed is 95% of the people that watch our videos aren't subscribed. So, you know, half of you guys subscribe, we'll be doing awesome. If not, it doesn't matter. We're still going to do what we do. Show you nice cooks. What you'll see in the future here, this one's going to come out sooner, but you can see in the future, a couple more grills got added to the patio. So this year, showing some new things, doing some of the same meats on different grills, different techniques, and hopefully, again, everybody likes what they're seeing, and we'll see you next time.